Today, once again, I want to talk about artificial intelligence. I think that lately is a really hot topic and there is a lot of different opinion and there are still people who are afraid and skeptic to this technology. And today I want to convince you that it's good to be open to this technology, especially if it comes to learning English. At first, I also wasn't sure whether AI is really helpful for me or it's just another strongly advertised app which is supposed to steal your time and claim that it's really helpful and just claim that it's really helpful. But I remember that I tried it because AI was everywhere then. Everyone talked about it, and I decided to give it a shot. And after and just quickly I realized that it's not perfect but really helpful tool. And among other things, I started to mainly use it to learn English because it was my main focus point then. And I bought paid version. I bought paid version because I think that paid version provides good value for money and it's quite affordable. And I created some projects with learning English. I created some projects to learning English. Of course, I have changed them a few times during my way. But today I want to share with you what kind of projects I've been using recently to improve my English, and I hope it helps you and maybe it inspires you with your language journey. So first are grammar practice projects. I have a few pieces of grammar which I want to improve, which I want to learn myself how to use properly. That's why this grammar is from a workbook which I've been working with, and this workbook is recommended by my teacher. And I decided to create projects where I took a photo of page where grammar is explained and with two exercises, and I asked chat to create for me exercises similar to the exercises from the workbook, where I can practice grammar from the photo. This piece of grammar. And I have another project for different kind of grammar, and in that way I have constant and never-ending stream of exercises, and I can practice and I can adjust this practice however I want. So I think it's really great, and I see how helpful it is to be able to every day make a few exercises and to practice grammar like that. Another project is learning vocabulary. It's not one project, there are two projects also, but they are connected with each other. In one project, I ask chat to provide me with new, for example, with 10 phrasal verbs, 10 collocations, and 5 idioms. And of course, everything of this is adjusted to my level, to my needs. I ask chat to analyze what we have talked and how and to decide for him what I need the most to know what kind of vocabulary I need to know the most. And chat provides me this vocabulary with explanation, of course, and I can start it to learn. I can ask chat to provide me a file which I can then upload to Quizlet and practice this vocabulary. I also practice this vocabulary in another project where I ask chat, where I put a file with a list of this vocabulary, and I ask chat to each time give me a prompt with one piece of vocabulary and one piece of grammar which I learned, so it's also connected with grammar which I learned, and to provide me 2 example sentences with that vocabulary and that grammar, and then I rewrite chat sentences or come up with my self sentences, and then I rewrite it by hand. So I repeat and repeat and repeat, and everything is controlled by chat, and chat take care that I don't make mistakes and correct me if needed. So it's also really helpful. Another project, or also projects, because I have also a few them. They are writing projects where I practice writing, and first of them is connected with grammar practice and vocabulary practice, where I ask chat to provide me a topic where I can practice some kind of grammar and some kind of vocabulary, and chat provides me a topic. I write it, chat corrects me. Sometimes I rewrite it to be able to remember this better. And I think that it's also really helpful, especially rewriting. Writing and rewriting is amazing to also improve your speech, because you have more time to think about what you write, and I think it's also really helpful with speaking. I also write film and series reviews, and chat corrects me. I practice. I used to practice B2. I used to practice writings which supposed to prepare me to Cambridge B2 exam. Now I've been practicing C1 level tasks also to Cambridge exam, and chat provides me with topics. Chat provides me with corrections, and I think that after some time I adjusted really well. So it works also great, and generally writing is a crucial part of my learning, and I think it's really strong learning tool. So but before ChatGPT, it was quite difficult to write in English, because there was no one who may correct you and who may help you with whether you make mistakes or not, and how to improve with your writing. But now, for a quite affordable price, you can write as much as you need. So it's also great. My another learning English project is reading. Is a project where I practice reading, and I practice reading with chat, especially with English newspapers or different articles, and it's quite simple. I find some interesting to me article, and I open this project and I just copy text from this article, maybe not whole text but piece of text, to ChatGPT. ChatGPT translates it for me. ChatGPT translates it for me. Chat explains me some details, explains me background of some issues, of some matters in this article to let me understand it better. And then I copy another piece of text and another piece of text, and thanks for that I'm able to read whole article in English, and it's also really helpful, especially to Cambridge exams at C1, C2 level, especially because reading on these exams is quite similar to newspaper articles, and I think that simple Google Translator is not able to provide you as much value as chat, and reading is also really crucial part of learning another language. Next project is something which I come up by myself, and it is a picture description, but it's not a picture description like on Cambridge exams, for example. It's more like I ask chat to create a picture with a scene from everyday life. Example, I don't know, family who is sitting in a kitchen, or people who are buying some things on the market, and chat creates this picture for me and ask me really detailed questions about everything, and I have to write answers for the question. I have to describe this picture. I have to talk about this picture, and it allows me to learn everyday vocabulary, vocabulary which often is hard to find in workbooks, in textbooks. And I think it's also really good idea to do something like that, because sometimes it's even difficult to translate some moves, how some stuff is how to call some stuff in English. So I've been practicing with that a lot, and chat is really helpful with that, and provides picture and provides questions. So it's complete, quite advanced and quite helpful task, which is difficult to find in any other place. The last project which I want to talk about today is, generally speaking, communication project, because I use it mostly when I communicate with others online. And in this project, chat provides me with translations of words and expressions from my native language to English. And it's also much better than Google Translator because it provides me with a few translations, each one depending on context, and it also provides me with an expression which is good to remember for the future. And it's really helpful, and it really broadens your vocabulary, and it's really helpful because I think that on each level there are situations where you forget how to say something, or you don't know how to say something. So it's game changer, to be honest, when you build your speaking skills. To conclude, I just also want to say that I use artificial intelligence to learn English in a few different ways. For example, very often I ask chat to correct my messages when I communicate with others, or I brainstorm some my ideas with ChatGPT, or I communicate with ChatGPT to organize my thoughts. And generally, I think that this ability of communication with the tool which provides you with perfect English and corrections, and you can do this whenever and wherever you want. It's amazing opportunity, and we should take advantage of this opportunity, and we should think how to take advantage of this opportunity, and it will be better for us than to get discouraged by all of this doom and gloom news and predictions.